Alrighty, in this video we are talking about why quantity is more important than quality. Now this might seem counterintuitive if you haven't come across this advice before, or if you haven't been watching my YouTube channel for a long time. We have this misconception that quality is more important than quantity. And it's like, oh, it's better you do one thing right than like 5 things really badly. And yes, that's true to an extent, but when you're starting out with a side hustle, it's absolutely not the case. It is better to do quantity rather than quality. For example, let's say you're learning how to write. You want to start a blog as your side hustle. It's far more important for you to just write lots and lots and lots of blog posts than it is to try and craft the perfect blog post. Let's say you're starting a YouTube channel. For the most part, it's more important for you to just make 100 videos and then start worrying about the quality. Because if you worry about the quality from day 1 or even day 3 or day 20, it's going to hold you back and it's going to mean you're not learning. And there's a really nice story that illustrates this. It's the parable of the pottery class. And the story goes that there was a pottery class and the teacher split the class up into 2 groups. The first group got told that, okay, in the next 30 days, you need to just make 1 pot. And at the end of it, you want to try and make this pot as good as it can be. So you've got 30 days to focus on 1 pot. The other half of the class got told, every day for the next 30 days, you need to make 1 pot each. 1 pot each day. So by day 30, you will have 30 pots that you've made. And at the end, a panel of independent judges judged the quality of each of the pots, and they kind of picked the best ones. And guess where all of the best pots came from? Yep, that's right. They came from the quantity group, not the quality group. The group who made a pot every single day for 30 days ended up making far better pots than the people who spent ages and ages, 30 days refining a single one. And this is a story I often like to remind myself of whenever like the disease of perfectionism gets in my way. I remember that, you know what, it's more important for me to just make a ton of stuff and trust that I'll improve over time, because you learn so much from making a YouTube video. Making 100 YouTube videos teaches you so much more about editing and about videos and about speaking on a camera and about storytelling than making 5 and just trying to make those 5 really, really, really good. And to be honest, like I think even when it comes to quality, we are such terrible judges of the quality of our own work. Like often my brother and I will release a podcast episode and in our hearts we'll think, oh my God, this was a terrible episode. But then we get loads of feedback from people saying, oh my God, that episode was amazing. That episode changed my life. Equally with a lot of my YouTube videos. I think with like 90% of my YouTube videos, I release them thinking, oh, I'm not happy with how this video turned out. And they still do well. People still seem to like them. So the lesson that I've learned for myself is that I am a terrible judge of the quality of my own work. And so instead of saying, oh, this isn't good enough to publish, I'm going to do my best to just publish it anyway. I'll let the audience decide what's good enough and what isn't. So at the start, generally, whatever the thing that you're interested in, focus on quantity. You want your side hustle to be becoming a web designer? Make 100 websites. You want your side hustle to be being a writer? Write 100 blog posts. You want your side hustle to be learning photography? Take 1,000 photos before worrying about the quality of them. Later on, there's plenty of time to overthink and worry about the quality. So hopefully that's useful. Quantity, more important than quality. Just make 100 things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.